So our last game of the stream is the new Duck Detective, The Ghost of Glamping. And this just came out. I want to say, I think it was like the 27th or the 28th when this came out. And I'm a huge fan of the Duck Detective series. So when this came out, I got it. Um, but um, if you are here in the Twitch chat with us this evening, using exclamation point GOTC will not bring up the information for Duck Detective: The Ghost of Glamping, only because again, this is like a pivot in the stream, so I'm breaking away from the other three games to play Duck Detective because I really wanted to play something that I can kind of just relax and chill to. But if you are watching this as a VOD on YouTube, then the information for the game is going to be in the description box below the video. So let's go ahead and start this up. Would you like dialogue to auto events? Yes. Sleuth mode. Incorrect answers are not highlighted in puzzles. Story mode. Incorrect answers are highlighted in puzzles. No, I want to play sleuth mode. And then they do all the talking in this.
Wasn't easy. I was as broke as ever. And just when my misery had reached its peak, they decided to kick me out of my apartment. Thankfully, I had found somewhere new to stay. But no, Hannah still hasn't seen my last 12 messages. She rarely responded to my messages after the divorce. But this was really starting to worry me. What if she was in danger? I needed to work out what happened to her.
Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. An old flame. Blank is not replying to messages because blank is blank. Okay, so you can technically play this with WASD or the mouse. I prefer playing it with the mouse.
I'll need to clean this up before my roommate sees this. He tells me to stay away from the bread, but doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
One message from November 9th.
You still haven't sent back my glove. Did you think keeping my wardrobe ransom would trap me with you? We would very much like to not have to think about you and your bread anymore. Hurry up.
No more messages.
Royalty payments for the only book I managed to finish. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. The Duck Detective Story. 3 schmark last month. Why do I even bother?
Using the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them.
send your glove back. I'm not that irresponsible. I hope she appreciates the poem that I included.
Aw, poor duck detective.
Anna, the most magnificent swan I ever had the lousy luck to fall in love with. I should be able to figure this out now. So that was the issue. I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately. She should give me another chance.
Mr. Duck Detective! I mean, Eugene! You're finally up, sleepyhead. Are you still sleeping in your trench coat? I got you those super comfy pajamas, remember?
You should really get dressed.
Sure. But I just had to come tell you that we're going on a surprise trip! And I bet you can use your deduction powers to figure out where we're going. Wait. Are those bread slices?
Please be.
Okie dokie.
Maybe it is in my best interest to figure out what Frederson wants to drag me into.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna head out the door.
I usually preferred staying isolated in my room. Rummaging through Frederson's mountain of clutter was the last thing I wanted to do, but it seemed that this was how I was going to spend my Wednesday.
Okay. Okay.
His newest hobby is skydiving, apparently. I don't think his snout would even fit in this helmet.
Oh. Tranquil. Roller coaster near-death experience. Double chin, unflattering angle.
Why is he keeping this awful photo of me?
Okay. Heart, a girlfriend. Sanitarium abandoned, spooky. Freddy. All right, okay.
How did he manage to find a girlfriend? They've only been dating for a couple weeks. I guess there hasn't been enough time for her to find out how awful Frederson is.
Oh.
I always keep track of names in my notebook.
It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below. Their portrait in your journal suspect page. Okay. Okay. Skis.
This equipment must be worth thousands of schmark. He hasn't gone skiing even once.
Skiing added to the clues. Let's search him first. Hawaiian shirt, new clothes, and tacky. Smug, smirk, insufferable. White shorts, questionable style.
Have you figured it out yet?
I think.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Last night?
About last night.
Oh, yeah, I heard some strange noises coming from your room.
Oh!
It sounded like a whale in pain.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well.
I was, watching that new show, Whale Tale.
Nice. I thought you were having one of your breakdowns.
Okay.
Have you figured it out yet?
I'm working on it. Frederson, you'll have to take down that photo of me.
Oh, which one?
The one where it looks like I have an enormous double chin.
Nonsense. You always look handsome in photos.
Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, but I think we can put the thing together now. So, Freddy is taking the detective on a trip to go skydiving at a spooky sanitarium. Okay. Glamping.
Frederson booked a glamping trip, and I'll be the third wheel? Oh, no. I need to talk him out of this. Frederson!
Did you solve the case?
I figured out you're dragging me on a camping trip I didn't consent to. Yes?
It's called glamping. It's very fancy. Let's get on the bus then.
What if I don't want to? I spend enough time with you as it is.
Duck Detective, I already paid for everything. And money is a bit tight right now since, you know, you're 3 months behind on rent.
Oh!
Okay. I'll go. The damp air was full of mosquitoes and high expectations. I came here for Frederson, but I was staying for myself. After all, maybe I did deserve a vacation.
Can you smell that fresh forest air, Mr. Duck Detective?
All I smell are bus exhaustion fumes.
You know, they're meant to have some sort of celebrity staying here.
A celebrity?
Frederson, please.
I already brought your suitcase to the tent, by the way.
Great. Let's go and find it.
Alright. But I think we will actually stop it right there. But that was the detective, the ghost of glamping. And if you like what you saw of the game, again, if you're here in Twitch, I haven't, it's not on the games on the card. But if you are watching this as a VOD on YouTube, then the information for the game is going to be in the description box below the video. if I don't finish this one on stream, I may record it and then upload it to YouTube for this one. But yeah, I'm like I said, I do still love the Doug Detective games. Very, very much. This is like becoming one of my favorite series, so that I hope they come out with more. But yeah, that is Duck Detective: The Ghost of Glamping again, which just recently came out. So